Hi, my name is Nadia, and today I'm going to be presenting to you Hodgkin lymphoma, cancer, and prognosis. So on the agenda today, we have cells, the definition of cancer, description, scientific research, treatment plans, and just a review of what it is. Just an overview of what cancer biology is. Cancer happens when cells divide uncontrollably and spread to surrounding tissues. It creates changes to the DNA, which is caused by behaviors of individual cells, creating abnormalities in the DNA. And this is uncontrolled cell growth and multiplication of these weird ones. So cells get influenced by the outstanding weird cell, and synchronicity is thrown off from the body. Okay. And to provide a thorough understanding of the cancer that you have, I want you to understand what goes on internally. The cell cycle, which is the process of mitosis, is the stages of cell growth, copying of chromosomes, and dividing to form new cells. So cells are the smallest unit of life, the building blocks of life, making up every part of human bodies and all living things. So you and I both have them. In the cell cycle, you have the G1 phase, the S phase, the G2 phase, and the M phase. Cells grow. Cells make copies of the chromosomes, creating two sister chromatids per chromosome. It checks these duplicated chromosomes and prepares for the divide and the separation of copied chromosomes to form two full sets, mitosis, and cell divide into two new cells, cytokinesis. Mitosis occurs throughout life, not just as fertilization period, but it also is in everyday life. It repairs the body or replaces cells that have died. Okay? So, what is Hodgkin lymphoma, right? It is in the lymphatic system. It affects the lymphatic system, a part of the body's germ-fighting and disease-fighting immune system. It starts in the white blood cells and called lymphocytes, specifically B lymphocytes, more commonly referred to as B cells. The lymph system is also in control of the flow of fluids in the body, right? So what area does it affect? Hodgkin lymphoma can respectively form in any part of the body where the lymphatic system connects. The primary areas are the abdomen, groin, pelvis, chest, underarms, neck, and throat. It can also be in places where the lymphatic system connects, like the spleen, the thymus, tonsils, and bone marrow. And why does it happen, right? A mutation in the DNA of B cells. That's where it happens, in the B cells. However, there is no known exact reason why this occurs. The origin of it is unknown. DNA gives cells basic instructions to grow and reproduce, but not repair abnormalities. That's not their function. Neither is infectious nor inherited. Okay, so some statistics that is kind of around and about is, according to the National Cancer Institute, approximately about 9,000 new cases of Hodgkin lymphoma is projected annually. And American Cancer Society says that the average age range is about 15 to 39, 39 being the most common year that people are diagnosed with it. And folks over 50 also are subject to it. American Cancer Society statistics says that about 910 deaths annually, but there is an 89% survival and cure rate. So that is positive. It's trending upward. So my primary source here is the Oncologist Journal article, Survival Rates in Hodgkin Lymphoma Patients. The study objective is to examine changes in incidence and survival rates of Hodgkin lymphoma over 3 decades, 1984 to 2013. It's analyzing differences by sex, race, socioeconomic status, and age. The methods that they used was data source, surveillance, epidemiology, and end results database, analyzing about 18 U.S. cancer registries and the data that they receive. And the sample size is about 7,763 Hodgkin lymphoma cases, so their sample size is pretty large. This is a graph, a line graph from the data set. It's trends in 120-month relative survival rates on the left side, and on the right side you have the Kaplan-Meier survival curve. The Kaplan-Meier survival curve, that is a measuring technique for over a period of time. So it kind of tells you what changes over a period of time. The data suggests an improvement in survival rates over time with survival curves for later periods, 1984, 1993, 1994 to 2003, 2004 to 2013, a reflection of advances in treatment for this age range. I chose to show you this specific age range because 20 to 39 is the most common age for diagnoses. What we can see is that the survival rate drops for each decade by about less than 0.0001%. It is a gradual deceleration, but it shows that within these months, the bodies responded differently to personalized treatment plans, chemotherapy, radiation plans, but it was a steady drop, a very steady, mellow drop. I wanted to show you just a physical picture of what it looks like. This is the Reed-Sternberg cell. That is what it's called. The infected cell, that's what it looks like. It's here in the thymus, and these are all the places that it can be affected. Okay. The research data shows that there's an improved prognosis, faster-acting treatments per diagnosis timing, treatment personalization, there's long-term monitoring, and there's better decision-making based off of these new founds. To better understand your cancer, please take a look at all of these websites. Thank you for watching.